Millionaire at 10, the remarkable story of Sarah Rector, one of America's first black millionaires. The story of Sarah Rector, often hailed as the Millionaire at 10, is an extraordinary tale of unexpected wealth, racial dynamics, and societal impact in early 20th century America. Her journey is from inheriting a seemingly worthless piece of land in Oklahoma to becoming one of the first black millionaires in the United States reflects not only her personal resilience, but also the broader struggles and triumphs of African Americans in a racially segregated society. This narrative provides a comprehensive exploration of Sarah Rector's life, her rise to wealth, and her enduring legacy, contextualized within the racial, social, and economic climate of her time. To understand Sarah Rector's story, it's essential to grasp the historical and political backdrop that set the stage for her remarkable inheritance. In the late 19th century, the U.S. government implemented the Dawes Act of 1887, a policy aimed at assimilating Native Americans into Western systems of private land ownership. This act divided communal tribal lands into individual allotments, a process that profoundly disrupted Native American societies. The Dawes Act also applied to freedmen, African Americans who had been enslaved by Native American tribes. Following the Civil War, the Creek Nation, among other tribes, was compelled to grant citizenship and land rights to their freedmen under the Treaty of 1866. These freedmen and their descendants, including Sarah Rector's family, were allotted parcels of land in Oklahoma when the state joined the Union in 1907. Sarah Rector was born on March 3, 1902, in Indian Territory, modern-day Oklahoma, to Joseph and Rose Rector, descendants of Creek freedmen. When Oklahoma became a state, Sarah, like other Creek freedmen, was allotted 160 acres of land as part of the government's policy to dissolve tribal land holdings. However, the land allotted to African Americans was often of poor quality. Sarah's parcel, located in Glenpool, was considered rocky, barren, and unsuitable for agriculture. Initially, its value seemed negligible, and the annual $30 property tax on the land was a financial burden for her family, who were already struggling economically. In 1911, in an effort to mitigate this financial strain, Sarah's father leased the land to the Standard Oil Company. This decision, seemingly routine at the time, would set the stage for a dramatic transformation in Sarah's life. In 1913, when Sarah was just 10 years old, a significant oil reserve was discovered on her land. The first well drilled on the property, operated by the Independent Oil and Gas Company, produced a gusher, yielding more than 2,500 barrels of oil per day. This discovery turned Sarah's once worthless land into a highly profitable oil field. Her oil revenues skyrocketed almost overnight. By the end of 1913, she was earning $300 per day, equivalent to nearly $8,000 in today's currency. Within a year, her income had grown to over $11,000 per month, making her one of the wealthiest individuals in the United States and a millionaire by the age of 10. While Sarah's newfound wealth brought her and her family financial security, it also presented significant challenges. The racial climate of the time, defined by the pervasive injustices of Jim Crow laws, placed Sarah in a precarious position. As a wealthy black girl in a society that systematically marginalized African Americans, she became both a symbol of hope and a target for exploitation. Under Oklahoma law, minors and Native American landholders were required to have court-appointed guardians. These guardians were often white men, and the system was rife with corruption, with guardians frequently exploiting their wards for personal gain. As Sarah's wealth grew, the question of her guardianship became a contentious issue. Initially, her father, Joseph Rector, served as her legal guardian. However, some white citizens sought to wrest control of Sarah's estate, viewing her oil revenues as an opportunity for enrichment. The pressure to assign Sarah a white guardian was intense, but her family fought to maintain control, seeking legal counsel and public support to protect her interests. Sarah's story quickly attracted national attention. Newspapers sensationalized her wealth, often referring to her as the richest colored girl in the world. While some articles celebrated her success, others reflected the racial anxieties of the time, questioning how a black child could amass such wealth. Misinformation and rumors circulated widely. Some reports claimed Sarah was living in poverty or had been kidnapped, prompting investigations by the NAACP and other advocacy organizations. These groups sought to ensure that Sarah's rights were protected and that her wealth was not exploited by unscrupulous parties. Despite these challenges, Sarah's wealth afforded her opportunities that were rare for African Americans during the Jim Crow era. Her family relocated to Muskogee, Oklahoma, where they built a comfortable home. Sarah attended a segregated school but later enrolled at the prestigious Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, an educational institution founded by Booker T. Washington. At Tuskegee, Sarah received a rigorous education, preparing her to manage her vast estate. Her time at the institute also connected her with influential figures in Black America, further solidifying her status as a trailblazer and symbol of Black achievement. When Sarah turned 18 in 1920, she gained full control over her estate. By this time, she was a millionaire several times over, owning multiple businesses, properties, and luxury items, including cars and a mansion. Sarah married Kenneth Campbell, a prominent businessman, and the couple settled in Kansas City, Missouri. They had 3 sons and lived a life of relative privilege. Sarah also remained active in her community, using her wealth to support charitable causes and invest in the growth of Black-owned businesses. In a time when systemic racism sought to disenfranchise African Americans, Sarah's success was a powerful counter-narrative. Her wealth challenged prevailing stereotypes and demonstrated that Black individuals could achieve extraordinary success despite societal barriers. Sarah's case also highlighted the vulnerabilities of Black and Native American landholders under the guardianship system. The public scrutiny surrounding her wealth brought attention to the need for legal reforms to protect minors and marginalized communities from exploitation. Sarah's story inspired countless African Americans, serving as a reminder of the resilience and potential within their communities. Her life remains a testament to the importance of education, opportunity, and the fight for equity. In her later years, Sarah Rector lived a quieter life, maintaining her financial stability through diversified investments. She passed away on July 22, 1967, at the age of 65, leaving behind a legacy of resilience, success, and inspiration. Today, Sarah Rector's story is celebrated as a pioneering example of Black excellence and a testament to the untapped potential within marginalized communities. Her life serves as a reminder of the transformative power of opportunity and the importance of safeguarding wealth and rights for future generations. The story of Sarah Rector, the millionaire at 10, is an extraordinary tale of triumph, resilience, and the complexities of race and wealth in America. From inheriting a seemingly worthless piece of land to becoming one of the nation's first Black millionaires, Sarah's journey exemplifies the potential for success against all odds. Her life continues to inspire and remind us of the ongoing struggle for justice, equity, and the realization of the American dream for all. This expanded narrative blends historical analysis, personal biography, and cultural context to provide a comprehensive account of Sarah Rector's life and legacy.